In Stars on Time occasionally explores topics that some players might find upsetting, such as death, mental illness, and violence. Please play with care. Insert Disc 5. Armor Games Studios. Heya, my name is Zeb, and welcome to In Stars in Time. It's on Steam. If you hear bang, pew, blow, it's New Year. I already played for like 11 minutes but I decided to stop it because it's stupid. This episode needs to be at least 10 minutes long anyway. At least. I need to have content that is like at least 10 minutes long in a day. Oh, you know what I mean. Yeah. And they're awake. We're going to have a chill experience today. It's New Year. Frin! Severin! I don't know how to pronounce the name. Severin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at that time like this. I guess that's smart. You better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep, sweet embrace calls for you. You close your eyes again. You still have a sleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling noise. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? You yawn so hard your jaw cracks. We're having such a nice rest too. You can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Severin. You have a country to save. Yeah, the arrow keys. I know how this works. So, in Stars in Time, I know of it through a old friend of mine, well, not old, more like a person I like to call a friend who I don't have contact with anymore. And they, showed a couple screenshots of it. But I barely know anything about it. I know as much as I knew when I first played Undertale in 2018, because of another friend who showed me Undertale. I guess there are a couple parallels to this game and Undertale, at least for me. Hello, Gordon. The bird chirps. Oh, in Vagarde, they say birds go pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. Okay, you sure? Severin, you're up. You sure? Hey, Mira. Hey, Severin. So how was the nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. Completely average. Is that a good or bad thing? Average is average. If the glass isn't half full or half empty, except in this, if it is half full or half empty, it's just half. If you say average is more, if you say more, average stop being a word, I think. Average. Oh no! Oh wait, I had something I want to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we fight the king, so I feel like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room. Maybe tell stories. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? How is it different from what you usually do? Well, okay. You think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I can think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made me real upset. You want to fix it? No, I think it's all understood. Are you sure? Alright then, so we're doing it. Can you let everyone know? I don't think I could convince everyone. You kinda have to now. Of course, Mira. I like how that's the only option. And we can only choose the only option. Let me think. Madame Ordile should be in a shop buying stuff. Bonnie should be near the field east. And Isabeau is at the favor tree to the west. You're staying in the clock tower at the east of the town, right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. Those are the names places. I won't remember it. Probably not. Yeah. I need that. Yeah. I know how RPG Maker works, okay. Yeah. I only have like, what, 4 minutes about left, more or less. Less air. Actually, big and small, all with different faces. Some of them have sad eyes, others have bright smile. A few are animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot. Change god, deity worshipped by all the country of Vega stands before you. Trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spreads his curse across the country of Vagard, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormont's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits. For he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory will be all but determined, if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormont, after the king froze everyone inside in time and locked cages. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves with the power to fight back the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Vagard. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabeau and Ordile, trying to get the orbs to necessarily open the house gates and defeat the king. Who's that black thing? Oh, it's a monster. You help them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and seeing your strength, they ask for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your team. You saw a lot of Vagardians cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and you did your best to sidestep the slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save our beloved house, and save Vagard. Isabeau came with her after Vagard's defenders themselves refused to help. Oh god. Ordile came to satisfy her curiosity about Vagard, and because she said leaving the fate of the country to a bunch of young ones would give me an Urkle, Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. What are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once Mirabelle asked you if you were okay following them on a journey to save the country, she felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with them was the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at the moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. You should believe something very strongly at the change of God. What the... That's how those work, right? Mirabelle and Isabeau taught you before. Can't just ask for things because the change belief considers you this lazy. As the change God only pure belief and confidently in yourself will do, with the change God only provided with a little nudge. If anyone's lazy here, it must be the change God you think. Oh well, you believe strongly or whatever that your hits will swear. Like, best offense is a good defense. You win if your friends are the only ones standing. You rip on your breath, super strong, super strong, super strong. What did I do? You actually felt a little stronger? You pinch yourself. Ouch. Okay then, not that much more powerful. You and your friend's staff got a tiny bit better. In going to the change god stat, you will boost one stat of your choice. You can also save your progress change. Huh! Sick! Act 1. Wow! Okay, that's enough for today. You thank the change god for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing it out from the reminder note. Something, 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 shop? Library. Okay. Something, something, shop. Something, something, shop. I don't know how long I can still play this for. Since considering also that I don't have that much time in general, because I need to hang out with my family. But it's a nice beginning. Where is the shop? That is north. East is... I need to go east, don't I? That is the shop. That's the clock tower. I need to go to my pockets and souvenirs and reminder note. Look at note. I think, but you read it all again. Siphon, don't forget everyone. Dory's probably a shop. Where's the shop? With a bunch of barrels around it. I need to go to the east for the other one. A bunch of barrels around. With a bunch of barrels around, bunch of barrels around. Bunch of barrels. Is it north? Oh, damn. Hello, Gordon? Looking... Ollie! Oh, Severin. You look rested. Glad to see you laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions? Clock a sleepover. Guess really are kids. We can forget our problems. Suppose so. Nonetheless, be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. We all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed for myself. Me and Bunny will probably share. Mirabelle and Bunny? So we'll sleep on the ground. You or Isabeau? Think me and Isabeau will share? Fascinating. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided to earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah, you already all planned to meet up at the clock tower. So was there a need for you to let everyone know? You could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh well, not like you have anything better to do. Anything else? Questions? Oh, okay, we need to get. We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. The king and the set and the destructive crates. They possess the crafts capable of slowing us down or even freezing us in time completely. So as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Aww. So you want me in front of them again? Leading everyone, if possible? You're already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has changed.
As always, you can count on me in provide everyone with intel on enemies we encounter. Everyone except Boniface will be on battle duty, but I'm gonna ask Boniface to do something as well. Might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring text talk, I know. I should buy items for a journey to the top house. Huh? You found it? Is your field of research tactics? Oh, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabeau actually proposed that one last week. A late one. Aww. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. Or stay secret forever. What will you do after? After tomorrow? Will we survive? I wish I had the confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Kaboo. Haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabeau, my main goal was to travel to Vanguard and see its many different places, sites, cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so... Was it all for your research? Yes. Research into... Those are all wrong guesses, I guess. Culturology? Isn't a field of research, Severin. But it is the field of research you spend your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? If you beat the king, that is. Will you go back to your own country, maybe? Come up with my own field of research. Questions? None. Okay. I'll see you at the clock tower later then. Cool. East, isn't it? I'm happy I got my reminder note. You crossed off a few things, but again, Sylvan, don't forget to get everyone. I'll probably shopping supplies to shop. I saw Bonnie go east. They're probably near the veggie fields. North, south. Okay, then down. And then west. I really think I should stop for today. I genuinely think that. I'm just gonna go talk to Bonnie because they're they them. And that's it. Bonnie's here looking morosely at the field. Bonnie! Heaven! Oh boy. What do you want? Questions? Clock tower sleeper. A sleepover? That's pretty dumb. What's your idea? Hey. Yes, actually. Oh. Then it is a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Stars. You do not know how to deal with the Bonnie anymore. Questions? Worrying about tomorrow? No. Not even a little bit. That's a lie. Your sister will be okay, you know. Don't talk about my sister! Anyway, I don't need to worry about her. It's not like she's gonna move from her spot. Bonnie's sister's in Babouche, a coastal village, hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze their whole village in time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. What will you do after? If we beat the king, I go to see my sister in Babouche. Duh. And then? And then I'll hug her. And then? And then I'll tell her I really tried. Tried what? And then? And then you won't be there anyway! So you won't even ask me stupid question, you crap! What are you anyway? What will you do? What will you do? I'll go to space. Space sounds so lame. I bet you can't even go there anyway. Totally can. Wait, really? How? It's a secret. This is why I don't like you, Severin. Aww. Questions? Nothing. Stay at the clock tower. I like Bonnie. I like the dynamic between Severin and Bonnie. I like the dynamic. Okay, the last one. I don't want to see the last one and then I'll save the game. I'm gonna end the episode and then save the game, I mean. Hey! Where are you? This is the favorite tree. There's nothing for you to do right now. Ah, are you them? It's Isabeau here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Isa! Sif. Isa! Sif! Isa! Sif! Okay, that's it. I'm ending this bit. Aww. Boo! I thought it'd be 7. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't the tree cool? Yeah, it is. I'll let you agree. One could say it's pretty. Huh? Tree not Mendes tree. Yeah, yes. You both laugh, laughing uproariously. He raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. Ah, that was funny. I'm gonna go soon, so you can do your thing with the tree. But do you wanna talk before I go? Questions for Isa? Clock or sleepover? A sleepover? Crappy, eh? Doesn't Clock Tower have only 3 beds there? I'm guessing Bumbo, Bonbon, and Mira will share, and Madame Ardillo will take her own. Which means we share bed again, Sif. I got tips on the left side. Sure. Yay! Our police try to not hog over the covers this time. Is it cold at night? Questions for Isa. What's up with the big tree? Oh, you don't know about the favorite tree? Well, it's just a random big tree, but when you are a believer of the House of Change, the biggest tree in a certain place is called a favorite tree. It's like the tree with the most powers. You can ask things. Ask as a favor? Like, please help me pass my defender exam. Or just like a totally random example. Wasn't Isabeau a defender? Did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass the exam? I passed with flying colors, so thank you. Well, I did study very hard, it's not like the tree did much. But even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for too. It's a big day tomorrow. What will you do after? After we be the king? Wow, Sif. So confident. So cool. I like it. I think I'll just return home to Juvente. I don't have anything else planned. I wonder how Juvente is doing. When we left it, it was still standing, moving, but I think the king's curse may have caught up to it. So then, you take your job back? Nah, being a defender has kinda lost its shine. I was admire defenders, you know? It's all about protecting your neighborhood, the city, helping them out with whatever they need, be it getting a cat from a tree, helping an old man with a bag. But when Mira came to Juvente asking for help, after the house had fallen, also to help all of Juventus defenders to help, and you know what they said? No. And I could tell they said that because they were scared. The worst defenders see it is like a robbery maybe. So suddenly helping to save Vagarde was too much for them. Not having because you're scared. I just couldn't accept it. That's not brave. So I quit. I won't go back. I'll do something else. And maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. A good secret. I've always wanted to be a clothing designer. So maybe I could just take an apprenticeship somewhere. You never knew. That sounds great, Isa. I knew you'd approve. What about you, Sif? What will you do when we beat the king? What will you do? Start a comedy club. Wait, really? Are you serious? Yes, absolutely. Yes! Finally more people will be able to hear your puns. Okay, I'll be going now. See you at the clock tower later. I think I'm gonna save. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here for today. So anyway, I decided to not end it for today. I'm gonna go to the favor tree. Jesus Christ. The favor tree looms above you. You slowly walk closer to the trunk of the tree, where you can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask a favor something, after all. You look around for a leaf you like and think, asking a favor from a higher power, like a big tree, sounds pretty close to a wish, you think. I wish. The favorite tree seems to be popular amongst people in Vargard lately. You think that if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for Vargate to be saved. You don't really need to add another wish like that to the pile. She's probably already on it. But you feel bad wishing for something big and taking away from everyone's wish to save Vargade. Something small then. Something simple. Something nice. Okay. You have a few ideas. But you can only choose one. You wish. I didn't expect to have so much fun traveling with Ibers. I think that would fit very much with them. You didn't expect to have so much fun when traveling with Isabeau. You often joke together, but you never really talk about real important things. Your daddy told you about his dream to become a clothing designer. It suits him. To talk to him and watch him as he crafts and clothes you to wear. Seeing him smile as he wears something he created himself. It will make you happy. You want to stay with him. I wish in mind. I look at a leaf you've chosen, and I wish. You breathe your wish into a leaf. Repeat 3 times, and fold the leaf closed. Keep your wish saved. All done? Gently, you let the leaf go and walk back to the town. You have a sleeper to go after all. Can I please? So, the clock tower to the east of town pass broken bridge, huh? Welcome show, finish getting ready, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go save now. That was nice, I'm glad I have done that. Thank you all for watching, I really appreciate it. I'm gonna save, and don't forget, we'll meet each other. I'll see you soon.